Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to the PTR. Today, we're taking a look at the newest hero to be added into the Nexus, Mal'Ganis. Kneel before the burning legion. How's it going? I've been streaming all day. I was playing some Assassin's Creed and doing one push-up for every sub that we get. Speaking of subs, thank you for the 11 months. It's been a good day. It's been a good day of streaming. But the whole time, everyone was asking me if I was going to do this. So here we are. We're going to do it. I just ate a Canadian Thanksgiving dinner, even though I'm not Canadian. I wanted to experience it. But I just ate turkey. Chicken and turkey, that's all I had. But I'm really trying to oversell it because that's what you need to do on YouTube to get people to care. So, I have not seen the spotlight for this one. Normally, I see the spotlight. But like I said, I was streaming all day. And chat tried to get me to look at it just now, but I don't want to. I want to go in totally blind to look at a Theorycrafting video for a character. I've never done that before. So initial observations: horns, goat hooves. He could pick up minions, maybe. If we look in the collection tab, cunning and intelligent. See, I thought he was going to be a mage. Mal'Ganis was chosen to bring Arthas Menethil into the Lich King's service after manipulating the prince into purging Stratholme of life. He finally fell to Frostmourne as Arthas' first act as the Lich King champion, yet the demon does not die so easily, because demons have to die inside of the...
Even the perfect plan is useless if not put into action.
I don't remember where they have to die. Twisting Nether! Is it? I didn't even look at chat. I set up before chat. So welcome to a long, boring, drawn-out look at the newest hero to be added to the PTR. This is Mal'Ganis, a melee warrior. If you do not want to hear my first impressions, if you do not want to see all of his talents and read all about him, and by me saying I'm going to read all about him is I'm severely dyslexic, so I'm going to fuck it up a lot, and then chat's going to correct me, and then I'm going to go back and be like, oh, they said this. And if you are not interested in a long, boring, drawn-out video, then you have been warned. Okay, let's go. Let's jump in. How many push-ups do I owe? Should I do those real quick? I think my food's settled enough. I think, maybe. 4. Here, team. We just started. I've done maybe fucking 50, 60 push-ups today. I don't know. Here, this is what we do on Twitch now. People give me money, and then I get on the ground, and then I get off the ground.
Push-ups for the push-up gods.
Yeah,
MFPT buff.
Yeah, I'll fucking pay the extra one back later. All right, Mal'Ganis. Let's look at the important shit. I mean, that's a pretty good looking skin.
Face the might of the Nethrazim.
The Nethrazim. What is it? What the fuck was that? You know what I want from this guy? You guys remember the cartoon from the 90s called Gargoyles? I want him to have a gargoyle skin. That'd be dope. Alright, what do we have here? I legitimately have no idea. So,
your time has come to an end.
He talks a lot. Fell Claws. Violently slash in the chosen direction, dealing 75 damage to enemies. Reactivate to slash 2 more times. The third slash stuns enemies. Oh.
The master's will be done.
Huh. So it travels him forward slightly. And the third one has a stun. Weird. He has a slower than average attack speed, slower than 1 a second anyway. His attack damage doesn't seem bad. Okay. Necrotic Embrace. Desecrate the air, dealing 114 damage to nearby enemies and gaining 25 armor for 3 seconds. Oh, that sounds fun. So you can like, and then get in melee range.
Time to feed.
What's the range on that? Pretty short. So yeah, you hit your W, it does damage around you. Oh, it only does damage 1 time. I kind of thought it pulsated for some reason. Okay. So you don't want to pop it before. You want to go in. One thing I've already noticed, I don't know how well you can hear the combat sound. Seems okay. It has a different activatable noise each time. Huh.
Much love, Pally.
Weird. I like that. I like that. That is on an 8-second cooldown. Our first one is also on an 8-second cooldown. This is on a 16-second
Simply the best,
cooldown.
better than all the rest.
Thank you for the resubs, boys. After 0.75 seconds, gain 50% movement speed for 2 seconds. While active, Mal'Ganis can move through enemy units and puts them to sleep.
Another push-up.
What? Come here. So I just activate this and then I walk at him? Whoa! Weird. That's really weird. So 50%, does it actually mean 50%? Did we go faster than a mount? Yeah, that's 20% faster than mount speed. But it's only for a very short window. His trait, Mal'Ganis heals for 45% of the damage dealt to enemy heroes and 15% of the damage dealt to non-heroes. Ooh. Ooh. So this is kind of like Dahaka's W. Well, obviously not the whole thing, but while Dahaka's W is active, he can move through targets.
Very well.
So if you use this properly, you can't be body blocked. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I want to see what his ults are. Again, I'm going into this one completely blind.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Carrion Swarm. After 1 second, disperse into an invulnerable swarm of bats for 3 seconds. Deals 195 damage per second to enemies. Vampiric Touch heals for 100% of the Carrion Swarm's damage to heroes. Oh, please be good. Please be good. Please be good. 80-second cooldown, 70 mana cost. So what is the scenario here? You go.
The master's will.
So single target damage. We want to go in. So 1200 burst damage at level 10. But it also gives you invulnerability. Does this knockup hit multiple targets? Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Okay, so this seems fine. It has invulnerability, but it has a channel time with the invulnerability. So it could be interrupted. Which means it's going to be better the first week of his release than it is any other time. But it also heals. 100% of the damage done to heroes. He has 4,000 health at level 10. That seems really high. And he heals for a ton, too. Presumably. Hold on, let me take some damage. Heals for a ton versus heroes. So, can't PvE. Maybe it can, I don't know. Nah, can't PvE.
So many souls.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. That's pretty good. What's the other one?
Choose
What do we
a
got?
talent. Choose a talent.
Dark Conversion. Channel on enemy hero for 0.75 seconds, then swap health percentages with that target over 3 seconds.
The Dark Titan grants me power. The night beckons.
Huh. Can you kill yourself? Why would you do that?
Time to
What? Why would you? Oh, man. Okay, obviously I know you shouldn't do that in that situation. But it's like, I'm gonna get him. It's like this guy on day one who doesn't read a shit. Oh, he's mine. Here's my ult. Fuck!
Hey, buddy.
very well.
That's funny. I like that. That's a good ability. My only complaint is that I can't swap it with allied heroes. Hey, bud. Fury, just give me some of that help. That'd be funny. So this one's on a 80-second cooldown. They're both on 80-second cooldowns.
2 months already. Thanks for the great content and laughs.
So it's like you want your health to be low, then swap. But it's not an immediate nuke. Because it's over 3 seconds. That is weird. Wow.
No mercy.
Is that all?
So, does it snapshot your health? Like, if I get healed during that 3-second process, does that change? Does that change what we're trading?
Time to feed. Agreed.
It's really interesting. Wow. That's really interesting.
All too easy.
I'm so glad I didn't watch the spotlight. That was a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting anything like that. So if you're... Let's think about this objectively for a second. If you're losing a trade... If you go to gank someone and you're winning the trade, you get absolutely no value out of your heroic ability. If you're losing the trade, but only slightly, you get absolutely no value out of your heroic ability. So you need to go into a situation losing really fucking badly, but not bad enough that your health is so low that they can burst you down. Oh, I suppose
For now.
this has a 0.5 second channel time. So let's assume, you know, I'm the low health here and Arthas is full. We could do the channel and then try to put him to sleep so he doesn't attack me and then swap health that way. We could stun, channel, stun. That's actually very strong. Wow. Okay. But again, that assumes that you're super low health and that the enemy person doesn't react in time. It's kind of an odd ability.
Master's will.
Again, I know that should be reversed, obviously. I'm just fucking with it. Really interesting. That's some cool design. I don't know how good that'll actually be. And it's like if your healer heals you, then all of a sudden, hey man, what the fuck? I was gonna kill that guy with my thing.
That was my plan.
So I suppose the fact that you're healing over the course of that 3 seconds does give you more of an incentive to, or more of an ability to trade safely because you have that hot rolling. Kind of like when an Alexstrasza has that big hot on her, the spirit bond thing, she's pretty hard to kill.
Choose a talent.
Yeah, that's really fucking interesting. I feel like I've dwelled on this for a long time. I'm sorry. I've just never seen an ability that works quite like that. That's pretty cool. If the target is invulnerable, does it still I assume it wouldn't work if the target's invulnerable. Fuck, I have to do 11? God fucking damn it. Stupid ass push-ups. Why am I doing this? This is dumb. I don't even know if I can do 11. I've been doing push-ups all fucking day. Not only was the hat falling that time, but so were the fucking glasses. Okay. Where were we? Alright, level 1. Guys, how it works if I don't do the total? So you guys subbed while I was doing push-ups. I have no way of knowing that. I'm on the ground. I'll just do them next time. Alright. So, level 1.
Choose a talent.
Let's take a look.
Choose a talent.
Winged Guard. Each time Necrotic Embrace hits an enemy hero, gain 50 physical armor against the next enemy hero basic attack. I don't understand. If Wingguard has no charges, Mal'Ganis will gain 1 oh, I see. I didn't understand the last part. So if the ability's on cooldown, it comes off cooldown faster? Or no? If Wingguard has no charges, Mal'Ganis will gain 1 charge after 6 seconds. Oh, of the block! Oh! Oh! Okay.
So many souls to consume.
Alright, I mean, that seems fine. That doesn't seem, like, incredible, but that seems fine. Okay. So you get block. Mitigate some damage. Mal'Ganis and nearby allied heroes heal for 10% of physical damage dealt. That's pretty cool.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
That's not activatable? That's just all the time? Huh. So,
Choose a talent.
for level 1, we're already healing for physical damage, right? 45% of all damage dealt is what we heal for. So if we get this talent, does it improve our healing further? $49, 49, 49, 60. But it doesn't change our Q healing at all, right? Because it's physical damage. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Mal'Ganis heals for 50 when damaging a nearby enemy hero. This can occur once every 6 seconds against each enemy hero. Why? Why would you ever pick that over this? I guess it might scale okay.
Choose a talent.
105? Every 6 seconds? So that seems really bad for laning, but maybe good for team fighting? And it just has to be a damage effect, I guess? So, like... if you go in an AoE... it'll do more? Okay. So yeah, you're gonna be in the off lane on this character, just because that seems to be exactly why he was built. So that'll be bad during laning, but it'll get better as the game goes on and you're actually fighting over stuff.
Choose a talent.
I don't know how effective it'll be, honestly.
Choose a talent. Choose a
But let's assume it's very effective. Let's assume I don't need block, and we don't have auto attackers on our team.
Choose
Time
a
to feed.
talent.
Agreed.
Fuel. Okay, so this one's all about his W. Fueled by Torment. While Necrotic Embrace is active, Mal'Ganis heals for 18 when damage is taken, and by Vampiric Touch converts 15 more damage into healing. Okay.
So many souls to consume.
Does this do a debuff?
Soul is mine.
To create, desecrate the air, dealing 163 damage to nearby enemies, and gaining armor. So what's up with the vampire teeth?
For now.
Oh, is this the time to feed? Okay, so it shows you when that's up.
I hunger.
That's actually really helpful.
The night beckons.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That makes me like the talent more. The fact that it's easy to see when you can actually get that extra healing. That's really good.
Enjoy this.
So, converts 50% more hero damage into healing. Is that
Talent.
all over? Or specifically for this talent?
Very well.
Choose a talent.
Okay, so...
Choose a talent.
Time to
86, 86, 86, 48,
to consume.
Choose a talent.
The dark
86, 86,
grants me
48.
power.
So it only affects your W. Okay. Necrotic's Embrace armor is increased to 50, but the duration is reduced by 2 seconds. The armor only lasts by 3 seconds, so getting 1 second of 50 armor doesn't seem as good to me. Oh, reduced to 2 seconds, not by. So it's reduced by 1 second. It's probably worth then. 8-second cooldown.
Choose a talent.
We'll see what the other option is. Echo of Doom. When Necrotic Embrace expires, it explodes again for 74 damage. If an enemy hero is hit, Mal'Ganis retains 25 armor for 1 more second. I like that a lot. It also does not wake up sleeping targets. That seems like the one for me.
Choose a talent. Choose a
So,
talent.
your W procs twice.
Was our plan. Suffer and perish.
Right when the armor ends, you get more armor. And that means you're going to have armor for 4 seconds, which is half the cooldown. I'd rather have more armor, less armor for longer than more armor for less time.
Choose a talent.
Like, this will blanket you from way more damage. Now, if the enemy team obviously has a pyroblast or some shit, then getting more armor in general will negate significantly more of that when it's a slow projectile and you know it's coming. But this will just reduce damage throughout the whole game.
I must hunt soon.
Ooh, look at this. 4 talents here. Black Claws. After Morganis hits an enemy hero with Fell Claws, his next base attack deals 45% more damage. So it incentivizes you to weave in between these attacks, which you should probably be doing anyway. Makes you even better at it, which is good. Will of Tichondrius. The third slash of Fell Claws steals 4% of maximum health from enemy heroes. That's on an 8-second cooldown. You have to spam it 3 times. Stealing 4% is going to be really good versus high health targets. Azmodan, Stitches, Cho'Gall, Diablo, Avatar Muradin, that kind of shit. Spreading Plague. After Night Rush expires, deal 45 damage per second to nearby enemies for 4 seconds. Basic attacks against heroes refresh as hits. After Night Rush expires.
Choose a talent.
Hmm.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Oh, I didn't even notice it was dealing damage. There's no effect for that.
Die, fool.
There's no visual for that at all. So is expires off this target or expires the duration here? The duration here. So there's a little thing down here in the bottom. That's refreshing. Hopefully you can see that well. Your glow is green, I guess. Oh, can't see green. Okay, great. Good. Legit didn't even notice it was there.
The master's will be done.
Didn't notice it was there. Blended in real hard.
Your soul.
So... I mean, it seems good. Keep in mind you have your Q to keep you in range of people pretty much all the time. So it shouldn't be that hard to get that, keep that effect going. I mean, let's do this with actual cooldowns. Plus, while you're sitting in here trading, you could have this increased armor, which makes you super tanky.
Chaos will reign.
That seems decent. I don't hate that. I wish the effect wasn't invisible. Basic attacks deal 30% more damage while in a bush. And 4 seconds after leaving. They also deal 125% more damage to sleeping targets.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Okay.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So many souls to consume.
Excuse me, Arthas. Hold on. We can't fight yet. Don't walk away. Come to my bush. So fucking situational. But if you can proc it... I can't even test the numbers. There's no bush around here.
Death is in vain.
Like, by the time I get in the bush and then walk away, it's gonna be gone.
The night beckons.
Okay, get it. Go away. So,
Suffer and perish.
why am I proccing? Oh, this thing always procs extra damage? Okay, so we're at 244. We could do one of these. So you get 50 extra damage a proc. Okay, so this is giving you 50 extra damage a proc on your auto attacks, whereas Spreading Plague gives you that, but in an AoE, and you don't have to play a stupid bush game.
So many souls to consume.
I think Spreading Plague is just the better version of that. Although I suppose with Spreading Plague, maybe you don't heal for that damage being done. I didn't test that.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
You seem tired.
Oh, you do. Yeah, that's really good.
I must hunt soon.
That's good. I like that. I like that way more. More damage to sleeping targets too. So you're going to deal more damage one auto attack. Rather than continuing to deal more damage every auto attack that you auto attack these guys. Also, I didn't notice you can cancel your E.
Agreed.
Like, you see what I'm saying? This keeps going every time we auto attack, so it's more damage every auto attack after we hit a sleeping target. Where this is more damage one fucking time when you hit a sleeping target. It'll deal more burst damage, don't get me wrong. You could probably assassinate someone with it real good. But, I don't know, it just seems really situational. You would definitely want another sleep on your team, so like a Decker AoE or an Ana or something.
I will enjoy this.
Meh. So I would either go for black. I like the top three. I don't really like Nightmare Fuel much at all. As far as ultimates go,
Choose a talent.
we would want Time to Feed, Echo of Doom, and then Spreading
Choose a
Plague.
talent.
So, fear me. Pop your W, get the armor again, and then that would be when you ult. Oh, that's super fucking strong. Okay, so you go into a fight, right? I suppose this buff would fall off. I wasn't actually looking at that. I was kind of looking at how the cooldowns lined up. So you go into a fight, you're like, fuck this guy, I'm gonna deal some damage, here's my W, I'm taking less damage now, this shit's gonna explode again. My armor's gone, which is when you channel this to become invulnerable and start healing, and then all of a sudden, you get armor back for 4 fucking more seconds. The only downside to that particular strategy is that you don't have the splash damage of Night Rush for quite a while because you're not auto-attacking while you're in the swarm. So for that reason, maybe we don't want this talent at all for this particular build. Maybe we want something like more attack damage in general. So we come in, we have the extended armor, we're healing for more each time we hit a target. We Q, we auto-attack, we Q, we auto-attack. We keep the armor up. Once the armor fades, we then ult and try to fuck these guys up. That seems really strong. We're not even looking at the later talents yet. How many push-ups do I owe? I'm not letting all these fucking stack up until the end. My arms are gonna be dead. 7. All right. We're doing 7. We're doing 7. Ugh. Okay. So, 13. Deep Sleep. Increases night sleep duration by 0.75 seconds and its movement speed bonus by 10%. Seems fine. After night rush sleep ends, targets are slowed by 30% for 2.5 seconds. That seems very good. Blood Rush, when Mal'Ganis is healed, he gains 1% movement speed for 8 seconds up to 15%. That's really good.
Proud of you. Love from Korea.
So, thank you very much for the 10 months and everybody else subbing. I appreciate it. So, I don't know why I reset talents. I didn't need to. If we're at 13,
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Proud of
Choose
you.
a talent.
We're at 13.
Choose a talent.
And we come in with this. Thank you for the bits.
Choose a talent.
Every time we heal ourselves.
Suffer and
So there's a weird caveat with that where you can't be at full health or it doesn't work. Which is kind of odd. So if we ult, that should count as increase our movement speed. We can move at 115%. Mount speed is 130%.
EA push-ups.
So with that and this coupled together, okay, so that's worth mentioning. The extra 15% does not stack on the speed that we're getting from Night Rush. But this allows you to reposition really, really easily in fights. That's a really nice quality of life talent just for Carrion Swarm alone. Also, just team fighting in general, I think the Night Beckons is really strong as well. Really strong as well. I kind of like this one. Blood Rush seems really good. Plague Bats, level 16.
Choose a talent.
God damn it.
Choose a talent.
Just go to 20 already.
Choose a talent.
So, time to feed.
Choose a talent.
Echoes of Doom, because we want the double armor. I think it's really important not to overlap your W armor with your ult.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Plague Bats! Necrotic Embrace unleashes a wave of bats in front of Mal'Ganis, dealing 185 damage. That would be Necrotic Embrace, so that's our W. I'm assuming we heal for that damage. How big of an AoE is it? I mean, that's okay. 8-second cooldown. Steals extra health. That's... Or excuse me, deals more damage. I was looking at this. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. Basic attacks against heroes with a higher health percentage grant 40% attack speed and 10% increase physical damage for 3 seconds. Basic attacks against heroes with a higher health percentage than your own grant 40% attack speed. Huh. It's good that that has a duration on it because I feel like you're just going to be out trading people constantly. Interesting. So yeah, just damage increase if you're low on health. It would allow you to trade easier with people. Would feel like fighting old Illidan, maybe. Activate to erupt with blind... 80-second cooldown. Blind as a bat. Holy shit. Activate to erupt with blind rage, removing the cooldown and mana cost of Fell Claws, but losing all vision. What?
Choose a talent. 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 Choose a talent.
Removing Fell Claws. I had vision. What does it mean? But losing all vision. Why can't I see the target dummies? Okay, so it's just the target dummies that go away. That's so fucking stupid. That's so dumb. That's so fucking stupid. I hate that. I hate that so much. Wait, why do I have vision? It's an escape? I mean, I guess. So if an ally of mine has vision, do I still lose vision? Because I saw Arthas there for a second.
Agreed.
Oh, you know what? You're right. That would be really good on a boss point. Okay, Eric's going in. Eric can see him. Yeah, but I kind of agree. The only situation I see this being viable is when everyone's on a boss point and you can just do this on top of the section. I don't know. That doesn't seem. Does anyone know if it works with the reveals? Who has a reveal baseline? Like, I can't pick talents in here, so I don't know. Tassadar, do you think he would use it? I don't know if he would actually use the ability. Hanzo might shoot his arrow. Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, bud. Some nice talents you picked there.
Chaos will reign.
I mean, I'm assuming it doesn't, right? This seems so fucking situational. So, Plague Wax is guaranteed damage on an 8-second cooldown. This is damage potentially all the time if you're losing. Okay, there's the reveal. No, it's just a bug that we can see him, I think.
That was rather entertaining.
Yeah, that's a really fucking awkward talent tree. I would probably go for Frenzied Assault, but it only works if you're losing. Can you solo boss with it? I mean, it doesn't last long enough. I mean, maybe with the right build. Yeah, we did no damage. And it's an 80 fucking second cooldown. You can zone, maybe, or you'll just walk into an entire enemy team that you can't fucking see and die. Infernal Shrines, that's a good point. It could be good on Infernal Shrines. But you have so much fucking AoE already that I don't... It seems wasted. Yeah, that seems really bad. Cool concept. Bad for most situations. Unless your team has a mosh pit. Or you do a Syndragosa Arthas route or something. At choke points, it's reasonable. I mean... I think the cons outweigh the pros on this one, boys. I really do. I think the cons outweigh the pros. Okay, I owe 8. I'm doing 8. My arms are fucking tired. Just want you to know.
Your killing spree has ended.
I have gathered my strength.
Oh, wait, do another.
Okay. Okay. Motherfucker. Level 20!
The master's will be done.
Upon expiring, Karen swore. Is it Carrion? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Okay, caught my breath. They seek out nearby heroes, dealing 301 damage and sleeping them for 2.5 seconds. That could be another reason to pick up this. You get 2 sleeps. You can E in and sleep and then do that and sleep. That seems like a reason to pick that up. That seems okay. Wrath of Nathrazia. Nathariza. That's what it is. Enemy heroes near the target suffer 75% of the transferred health as damn. Whoa. Damn. What's the AoE on that?
So many
Choose a
souls
talent.
to consume.
Choose a talent. 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 Choose a talent.
So it was enough to hit all 3 if you hit the middle one. Guys, it just did 206,000 DPS. You know, no fucking big deal.
I will enjoy this. I must hunt soon. $247,000. That's close. For now.
So obviously those are target dummies before you get delusions of grandeur over here. The targets have to be pretty close, and this assumes that you're extremely low health versus a number of enemies, which, let's be honest, is probably going to happen at some point. You just need to use it at a time where you can survive the potential damage from 3 people and not get fucked up. I mean, this definitely makes the ability appear a lot more viable if you can get to level 20. It's still an odd ability, but that improves it quite a lot. Vanquish the Weak! Damage from Fell Claws and basic attacks. Slow enemies by 15% for 1.5 seconds, and Vampiric Touch converts 10% more damage into healing versus slowed enemies. Very, very, very strong. I don't see a reason not to use this. That's just good. Doesn't matter what build you go, that is good. And then, Alone in the Dark. Enemy heroes put to sleep by Night Rush have their vision greatly reduced during the sleep and for 2 seconds after. That could be quite strong, too.
The night beckons.
Almost like an isolation after you use your E. Of course, they can cast spells, but that could be very good, too. We can't test how much of a decrease this is, so the jury's still out on that one. So, some possible builds here. What I think is going to be really good is Mal'Ganis heals for 114. When damaging a nearby enemy hero, this can occur every 6 seconds.
Choose a talent.
We want the increased duration on our armor, which is really easy.
Choose a talent.
4 seconds of armor there. I'm going to go for the attack damage here. Carrion Swarm. Healing increases movement speed. Attack speed increase versus low health heroes. Lower health than you, right? Or with a higher health than you, excuse me. And then Feral Claws. So all of your attacks are going to slow, and then you do more damage to slow targets.
Agreed.
You get damage increases in between. You get a guaranteed stun. You have 4 seconds of 24 armor. It's hard to say no to that one. I think this will arguably be his strongest build.
For now.
That's my impression, anyway. So let's go up against a not Arthas, shall we?
That was my plan.
Hey! Do we even take damage?
All too easy.
Okay. Artanis, maybe? Someone that can actually trade?
Beckons.
Make sure we're the same level?
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Clever.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Choose a talent.
Time to
I don't think you should ever use your E like that.
was my plan. Is that all?
So yeah. Extremely tanky. Not gonna burst anyone down with this, but you're gonna deal damage all the time. I feel like Frenzied Assault really only comes into play. Again, that's kind of hard to test in this situation too, because, you know, it's really easy to trade favorably in try mode, no matter who you're playing. Here, so let's get low on health, actually. Let's go in low.
Souls to consume.
So 1,500 health going into this fight. Oh my god, he heals off minions. Or does he just damage minions? It may only heal off of heroes.
That was my plan.
Oh,
Take your revenge, hero.
cheeky motherfucker jumped out of my range!
Enough of my time has been wasted.
So obviously very, very, very strong for survival. Yeah, that seems busted. Now,
Choose a talent.
let's say we can come up with a world where the
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
blind talent is worth it, right?
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Dark
Choose a talent.
So
For now.
you get the armor, you get the 4% health damage on your Q. So every third hit, deals 4% of the target's damage, right? But I think the key to this is that you also get the slow here. So they're going to be slowed for 30% after they wake up. I think that's a really important part of the puzzle. Because you got to keep the target somewhat still. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So, if he can come back... Yeah, fight me! I lost him. There he is. That's so stupid. Don't pick that down. Okay, if you're on... Alright, let's all use our imagination. We're on Garden Terror. Or excuse me, Spider Queen. We're on the bottom side of the map. This is the lane. And then this is the walkway in between the lanes. If you use this as an enemy team is charging forward, yeah, you can do a lot of damage, but then you're going to end up on the other side somewhere. And it's like, you don't know where they are, you don't know where the enemy team is. I think that's the best case scenario. It seems like a really interesting talent. It's just going to be really, really, really difficult to implement. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, mind you. It's just going to be difficult to pull off. It's going to be really hard to pull off.
Choose a talent.
I do think
Choose a talent.
that there's some other good talents in here. I really love Echo of Doom at level 4. I think that Nightmare Fuel, if you're coupling it with... not sleep duration. If you're coupling it with... Probably get the slow here, I imagine.
Choose a talent.
If you're coupling it with the level 20...
Choose a talent.
This thing. Maybe, was it not level 20? Where was it? Oh! I have to take the other ult.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So this...
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So upon expiring, carrying swarms, bats seek nearby enemy heroes, dealing 289 damage and sleeping them for 2.5 seconds. We have the application of sleep on our W as well. I didn't take the slow talent here because I forgot, but I would pick that up. So we have one sleep here, another sleep here, and we deal 125% increased attack damage to slept targets. This might also be worth picking up the allied heals for more physical damage, since that's going to be a big focus. You are missing out on the bonus attack damage in between each Q, so I don't know if this will be that good. But theoretically, this could deal some decent bonus damage. So... What the fuck? Oh. So if we want to be a little bit more scientific about it, we go from
So many souls.
347 auto attack damage at level 23 to 647. So you would want to ult. The ult ends. Auto attack. Oh, I fucked that up. Ult. Wait a second. Ult ends. Auto attack. Yeah, that could be really substantial. That's a lot of burst damage. That is a lot of burst damage. So we have one really tanky build, one burst damage build, and of course you can swap in Dark Conversion whenever you feel is necessary. if you think it's good, right? If you can make it work, then make it work. I think that's going to conclude our first look at Mal'Ganis.
Yay, Pally. Sorry about Squadron, but keep up the good work, bud.
Hey guys,
You help a lot of people with your videos. Thank you.
Can you do? Okay, no disrespect intended. Thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it, and I know that came from a really good place. And I don't want to make you feel bad at all. But can we please stop talking about Squatch? 9 push-ups. 9 push-ups.
So many souls to consume.
If I can do 9. That's going to do it for today's stream. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed our long, boring, drawn-out look at Mal'Ganis. See you guys in the next one sometime soon. Okay, bye. I'm so tired.